It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news and it's late Thursday, October 15th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. I'm 11 o'clock news and I'm here in our top story at 11 o'clock here on this late Thursday night. Here is Nevada, the state most known for its gambling, ruled Thursday that daily fantasy sports is a form of gambling and will require licenses to operate in the state. The Department of presidential contenders dramatically outpaced their Republican counterparts in the race for the campaign crash last quarter. Spotlight and other parties are taking the divergent paths in their pursuit of 2016 funding. Washington. President Obama halted the withdrawal of American military forces from Afghanistan on Thursday, announcing that the United States would keep thousands of troops in the country at the end of this term of 2017 and indefinitely prolonging. Scottish prosecutors said 2 Libby's are Lockerbie bomb suspects. Lake Hughes, California. Flash flooding in northern Los Angeles County in California has filled several roads with mud, stranded vehicles are blocking traffic on one of the state's main highways. In San Antonio, the sunny pavilion in the middle of rainbow, ballet, folklore dancers, and Bronchi music. Hillary Clinton tried her best to speak Spanish as she picked up her major endorsement and sought to transfer the momentum of her performance. In Brussels, clash with refugees reported on Bulgarian border. Ken Taylor, the former Canadian ambassador, dead at the age 81 as a body of extreme. Washington. The United States will discuss concerns about the security of Pakistan's nuclear arsenal during a visit to Washington next week by Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, the White House said on Thursday. Putting the United States poised to separate naval patrols within disputed maritime borders of the South China Sea, the energy analysts are downplaying their worries about potential clashes with China over the waterway that sees 1/3. New York, a policeman has been convicted of lying about the rest of New York Times photography said took flash photos of him. Authorities have arrested a Malaysia-backed hacker who say they are accused of stealing personal information to U.S. military members and giving it to ISIS. Reportedly, Jackson used selfies to attract young girls, including a 14-year-old who reported said he kidnapped, raped, and impregnated with his help from his baby mama. What may bring Calvin hasn't seen in years. Significant rain. Jamaicans beat lifelong dairy farmer Glenn Beat 70 works at a Montrose, Pennsylvania walk quarry for just the third time in 40 years. He would be no cost of living adjustment for millions of Social Security recipients, says the No Cost of Living Act for Social Security recipients next year, government says. Washington, New York. Federal Reserve policymakers are not as divided as it may appear and are generally operating under the same framework for determining when to raise interest rates when officials said on Thursday, well, never said. Mortgage rates up slightly, but still in the 4%. The Obama administration is protecting a meager increase next year in the number of Americans with private insurance by the Affordable Care Act forecast far below previous government estimates that signals and obstacles that are affecting people here. Okay, looking at the stock market here, up to 17.00 on the Dow to close at 17,141.75. SP 5 trend up 62 points to close at 2,023.86, and Nasdaq up 87.25 to close at 4,870.10. Forget that high-octane press releases NASA has. NASA's new Horizon team has detailed missions early results in the new issue of Science, as pollution results highlighted in the magazine. An ongoing 2-year renovation in the University of Virginia's Rotunda has revealed a chemical lab designated by Thomas Jefferson that dates from the 19th century. The fascinating speculation surrounding the recent Kepler observation of a star 1,500 light years away has been out of question mainly not on our universe and what it means for future studies. Some of us can't start our day unless we suck down to a steaming cup of joe of a couple of cans of soda to get that delicious daily fix of caffeine. As bees are just as addicted to caffeine as we are. Some of the hunter-gatherers might not be getting adequate sleep, as generally 7 to 8 hours of sleep is recommended by health experts for good health. Autism class brings studies from journalistic and biological backgrounds together as every Wednesday the two groups aim to understand the complex well-being on autism spectrum disorder. More people to die from common surgical procedures and cancer treatments and dangerous bacteria continue to develop resistance to widely used antibiotics, a new study warns. As our antibiotic options disappear, scientists are looking around to see what else is out there, as an old breast cancer drug could one day cure superbug infections. Okay, take a look at New England alerts here. At 11:04. Chase in Brock, Massachusetts, at the intersection of Port and Plymouth Street at Car was on North Quincy Street headed towards Holbrook Canal. It went up to Holbrook as the car sped up to 70 miles an hour and blew for stop signs, and vehicle crashed into a house at 1860 Washington Street in Braintree, and there was a foot chase. Peter Chilton News Times now 11:05. Time out for a sports report here. The Norton Lancers girls soccer teams to a 1-1 draw with Dover Sherburne this afternoon at Wheaton at Norton High School here. In Thursday night football, New Orleans Saints are leading the Atlanta Falcons 24-14 with 8:35 left in the fourth quarter here. In game number 5 of the NLCS, the New York Mets are leading the Los Angeles Dodgers 3-2 in the bottom of the 8th inning here. Okay, take a look at NHL scores here. St. Louis Blues out leading Edmonton Oilers 2-1 in 16:51, 11 in the third period here. Through the second period here, Minnesota Wild leading Arizona Coyotes 2-0 here. New York Islanders beat the Nashville Predators 4-3. Pittsburgh Penguins with the Ottawa Senators 2-0 here. Washington Capitals with the Chicago Blackhawks 4-1. Montreal Canadiens blanked the New York Rangers 3-0 here. Dallas Stars with the Tampa Bay Lightning 5-3, and the Florida Panthers with the Buffalo Sabres 3-2. Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay expects quarterback Andrew Luck to start against the New England Patriots on Sunday, barring any kind of setback with his right shoulder. Andre, if you're screaming at manager Don Melly in dugout. And in Edmonton, Alberta, completion of New England going up in Edmonton is still more than 300 days away, but there's a level of activity going on right now that suggests overnight it's virulent and frantically. Peter Chilton News Time, 11:06, time for a travel report, and it's late Thursday night. And looking at the map situation here, and highways in Worcester looking good here, and highways in the Providence area and Rhode Island looking good here. 195 on the eastbound side. A little slow around the North Dartmouth stretch around exit 12, and then 195 on the westbound side, so from Mount Poison all the way up to 240 in Fairhaven here. Route 1 on the northbound side, so from 93 in Charlestown all the way up to Chelsea here. Mass back in the eastbound side, so around Route 1A in Logan Airport. 188 slow both ends after Logan Airport here. 495 on the southbound side, also before Route 3 in Lowell. 495 in the accident around Route 93 and 495 northbound side, so from Route 230 Minnesota up to Haverhill, so expect some delays here. 93 in the southbound side, also around Hoops Toll Plaza here. And otherwise, a smoke sailing coming in, and the Cumberland Superior on the westbound side, so between 295 and Portland to the main turnpike here. Okay, looking at MBTA alerts here. Subway system looking good here. Commuter rail. It's looking good, and on the ferries they are looking good here. Peter Chilton News Times now 11:08. Time now for a weather report on this late Thursday night here. Tonight, increase got low at 44 degrees. Southwest about 6 miles an hour here. Friday, slight change in showers before today. Clouds got the growth become a mostly south sky. How about 63 degrees? West about 10 to 14 miles of gusts as high as 14 miles on the transportation, 20%. Friday night, increased down about 41 degrees. West about 6 miles an hour, becoming coming to DV near. Saturday, clouds got becoming mostly south sky. How about 55 degrees? So west about 8 miles an hour, gusts high 20 miles an hour here. Saturday night, most gusts got about 31 degrees. Northwest about 6 miles an hour here. Sunday, sunny skies about 46 about 28 degrees. Monday, sunny skies about 47 about 33 degrees. Tuesday, most sunny podcast got about 58 about 45 degrees. Wednesday, most sunny podcast got about 61 about 47 degrees. And for Thursday, podcast got about 66 degrees here. Wow, current conditions in North Massachusetts, 41 degrees. Fair skies, humidity 89%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chilton 11 o'clock news in this late Thursday night, October 15th, 2015. Good night. See you tomorrow with more important. Good night.